This is Shred, and today I'm going to answer the most important question. What genre of music takes the most skill? We'll be examining the biggest tracks in pop, country, rock, metal, and classical to find out which musicians are the greatest. 200 beats per minute, ripping solos, 6, 8, 10-minute songs with multiple sequences, tempo changes mid-song, years and years of practice. Public, meh, not impressed. Play 3 chords, sing about girls. Public, OMG, he's so amazing and talented. Now before we get started, what makes music hard to play? Things like technique, tempo, dynamics, interpretation, and even tone. Now, in the interest of fairness, I've chosen tracks that are representative of the genre as a whole. Playing fast and complicated for its own sake is more like athletic performance than music. Now check this out. You can learn music theory for free with my newsletter below in the description. Right now, I'm sending out 3 emails a week on topics like scales, chords, intervals, even how to write your own music. Did I mention it costs your soul? Up first, we're gonna look at pop music. I realize I probably don't have many viewers that listen to this genre. Don't worry, this won't take long. Despacito by Luis Fonsi clocks in at 8.4 billion views.
Billions and billions and...
You can do this.
Para que te acuerdes si no estás conmigo. Despacito.
Thank God that's over. Now this is really important to note here, this reggaeton rhythm or dembow style. Like whenever I walk down Hollywood Boulevard here, I live in Los Angeles, and every time I go to the gym, I have to walk down Hollywood Boulevard. And every single car is blasting out this dembow reggaeton rhythm. Doom, ga doom, ga doom. It's kind of insane, actually. It's like everything is just one song. I'm going to rate the level of musicianship skill in modern pop music at a 2 out of 10. Now, don't get me wrong, there are pop stars that possess incredible talent. For example, Mariah Carey's dog whistling vocal range is incredible. Next up is country music, racking up 134 million views in the past 12 months. We've got Morgan Wallen's hit Last Night. I've never even heard of this song until yesterday.
Last night we let the liquor talk. I can't remember it.
So Morgan Wallen's Last Night, it has a cool chord progression here, and we're in the key of E minor with 1 sharp. I'm gonna put the skill level here at a 4 out of 10. I'm glad this song is only 2 minutes and 45 seconds. No key changes or variation in the chords throughout the entire song. I'm dying here. I mean, the truth is country music can get busy. Take Charlie Daniels' The Devil Went Down to Georgia. Led Zeppelin's Stairway to Heaven is probably the most iconic rock song of all time. This intro is absolutely legendary. So we're in the key of A minor, containing no sharps or flats, and it has this really cool line cliche running through it with contrary motion. So you can see between the outer voices, the top one's ascending while the bottom one is descending. Look at that. Now that's sophisticated composition. Some say this track was inspired by the devil. I mean, we know he went down to Georgia, but perhaps he made it across the pond too. Metallica is synonymous with metal music like Kleenex is for facial tissue. Their track Master of Puppets burst into the mainstream when it got placed in the hit Netflix series Stranger Things. Now this track is no joke. Solo here, Kirk enters with this arpeggio figure, which is really an A minor 9 kind of sound. You got the root down to the 5th, the 3rd, and the 2nd. So if you were to play that arpeggio as a block chord might sound something like that. Now, Puppets is a crazy song. Tons of modulations, guitar harmony duels, progressive structure instead of the standard verse-chorus format. You're not going to be playing this song if you just start fingering the G string yesterday, which is why I'm giving Metal a 9 out of 10 for skill level. Now, of course, Metal can get even more complicated in the progressive sector. Rumor has it John Petrucci sold his soul to the Dark Lord to play 666 notes per second. Now, the final genre in our crosshairs is classical. The most recognizable piece in this vein is probably Beethoven's Fifth Symphony. The ominous Fate themes gives me chills every time I hear it. Knock, knock, who's there? It's Fate, you're fucked. Dun, 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 dun. Some would even say classical music is just heavy metal before electricity. Beethoven's Fifth Symphony is an incredible piece. It's in the key of C minor, which guitar players are scared of because it has 3 flats. So you basically lose most of your open strings. And here is that Fate melody theme. Overall, the Fifth Symphony is a good example of the standard classical piece, but things get terrifyingly difficult in this genre. For example, Flight of the Bumblebee by Rimsky-Korsakov. Winter Wind by Friedrich Chopin. When it comes to sheer virtuosic ability, I think classical is the clear winner here. AI may have something to say about complexity though. So I asked AI to make me the most complicated song ever, and this is what I got. I don't know about you, but that's definitely a Spotify #1 hit. Now, which genre takes the most skill in your opinion? No Cardi B or Nicki Minaj allowed. As I said, the classical sector probably takes the most skill overall. I mean, getting a position in the LA Philharmonic Orchestra is no easy task. Until next time, shred till you're dead.